All right. Let's get. Hang on, quick adjustments. All right. The thing we installed, so some of the audio might be a little off here and there. A few things that we're supposed to be doing right now. Oh, wait. All my spells have been moved around. Oh, we have to fix this. Hey, Fragilitas, thank you for the follow. Just trying to fix my hotbars again after moved off of the free trial onto the paid version, and for some reason it reset everything, and I'm trying to remember exactly how to get it to show 3 hotbars. Oh, I see. Maybe this will do it. Oh, that's how we do it. Just like that. Okay, better. Better. Oh, and the buttons are all mixed up. This is gonna take a second. Alright, Army's Payon goes here. That's not Army's Payon, this is it. Okay, so that goes over here. Got this one, and then we need the windbreaker. This one. Perfect. Okay, then the regular shot goes over here, and then the multi-shot goes over here. That's... Okay, I think we're almost there, actually. Hotbar slot 1. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. R. T. F. G. Q. E. Then hotbar 2, gas control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Actions and traits, orders, companion. Okay, we don't really use those. Isn't there one for calling the... Oh. Yes. There we go. And the Peloton is right there. Okay, I think we're back in business. All right, perfect. All right, we got one. Ooh, this is not good. Why can't I move? Why can't I move? There we go. Alright, we'll heal up for a second here. Oh, down here. Sark Malark. Were you able to obtain 3 sets of Imperial equipment? I think I was. Wasn't easy. Damaged, as I had suspected. In their present condition, I fear these uniforms and helms are like to draw suspicion. They must be repaired, if only superficially. Fortunately, the blacksmith Eganolf at the Diamond Forge in Rowena's House of Splendors should be able to hammer them into shape in no time. Already sent word ahead and have been assured that he is expecting you. Worry not, we have already impressed upon him the need for utmost secrecy as to the nature of your mission. Rowena's House of Splendors. So you're the Venture Sark Malark sent, are ye? I've been waiting for ye. Now let's see what you got for me. I see. Ah yes, I reckon I can hammer these back into shape for ye. After all, I owe your friend Sark Malark a favor too. Took good care of old Eganolf back in the days before I fell in with old Rowena, he did. Ah, Rowena. Did you know he's the son of one of the wealthiest families in the Sultanate? Wouldn't expect someone like that to end up the life he did, but I suppose he always felt the venturer's life calling him. But here I go, blabbering on when there's work to be done. Just hold your horse birds for a moment or two, and the great Eganolf will have your gear looking good as new. And there we have it. Won't do you much good in battle, mind ye, but from what I hear, that's not your priority anyhow. Do send Sark Malark my regards, will ye? Oh, that's Rowena. No, we don't need to go to her just yet. Have you had the uniforms and helms repaired? Yes. Yes, these will serve beautifully. The great Eganolf never fails to impress. The quality of these repairs would fool even a legatus. Thus equipped, you should not have any trouble blending in amongst Imperial forces. Lest you fear that the Garleans might detect your foreignness, foreigners in fact form a greater part of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea. You see, when the Empire subjugates new territory, it assimilates the people of that land into its armed forces. In turn, these conscripted forces are sent to subjugate faraway lands. In this way, Garlemald nips rebellion in the bud and expands its territory in one fell stroke. With that, my part in your mission is done. I'm full glad to have been of assistance to your cause. Why would I, a wealthy merchant, with to help you? I know not where you heard such a tale, but believe me when I say that I am but another humble adventurer, one who desires only to act in the best interests of the realm. Liar. Back to Glaumont. Good work getting them Imperial duds. You'll be pleased to hear I ain't been idle myself. Took me long enough, but I finally hatched a plan to get us a suit of Magitech armor. Now, from what I've seen, Castrum Sentry deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. Trouble is, the patrols themselves are irregular, meaning random routes and random deployments, and hardly any of them come anywhere near Ravenard's toll. So, hoping to coax the Imperials out of their shells, I took the liberty of feeding them a bit of false intelligence. Told them insurgents had designs on their stronghold. It ain't far from the truth, now I come to think of it. Any road, we should start seeing more patrols than we have up until now. What you need to do is approach one of these patrols dressed up in your shiny tin suit and alert them to the enemy's presence. Having done that, you want to lure them as near to Revenant's toll as you can. Like as not though, they'll be wary of venturing far from their own walls. If they do need a bit of extra encouragement, use the smoke signal here. Filched fresh from Imperial Scout. They'll come running when they see that. And when the cavalry arrives, you hit them hard and make off with their Reaper. Simple as that. If I ain't mistaken, there's a patrol sweeping the perimeter right now, so run along, eh? And don't forget to salute. Alright, good to know about the salute. Let's load that into the bar now. I don't know, might do an Imperial salute. Okie doke. Oops. Oh, we need our little buddy. Is that not it? Minion guide. Ugh. Oh, this one too? Fine. You want to dance? We can dance. Oof. Give me strength. If that was your idea of a salute, you can wave goodbye to that promotion right now. One of our covert operatives, I take it. In or out of uniform, you would do well to remember your courtesies. One of your covert operatives, are you? Carry on, soldier. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say? Judging by your description, they are well beyond the perimeter, but I will not have it said that I was remiss. You, return to the scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. Should aught go awry, use your smoke signal to call us. Alright. Oh, up top there. Okie doke. Let's do this. I hope you don't mind my joining. Seeing as we're seizing advanced weaponry, I thought it best to be on hand. Ah, there she is. This is the place. But where is the enemy? Sir, over there. Send in the Reaper. Let us make an example of these insurgents. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with my buttons here. Okay, we did it. At last, our very own suit of Magitech armor. Not wishing to look a gift chocobo in the beak, it does seem rather worse for wear, doesn't it? Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment? Well, there's the fact she's smoking, of course, but looking past that, I'd say she's structurally sound. I don't like the way these legs are buckled. I hate to say this, but the servo mechanism may be damaged. Hey, but aren't those things protected by L50 armor plate? They are, yes. It's odd. The casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with a faulty part. Well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting till it's fixed. Not one wink of sleep. You got that, Wedge? Oh. In cart chocobo. I heard that. A hall has been set aside for our use in Revenant's Toll. That's where we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there, Spanky. Oh, nice. Oh, we gotta go back to Sid. Seems like stuff's going down here. The Magitech armor? Sid and the others took it inside. Go on in and join them. We've now had time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally sound, but her servo mechanism is faulty. You needn't worry, though. Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Give those two something to mend, and they will think of naught else till the job's done. 'Tis a marvelous thing to behold, provided you remind them to visit the privy. The repairs are proceeding apace. It shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. As you may recall, the Machine's servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core which drives it is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Mordona, but all is not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternative solution. Go and see him, would you? He'll explain the details to you. Oh, he's right there. As I believe the Chief has already informed you, the Magitech core is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more reapers, but even if the dunderhead maintenance engineers of Castrum Sentry had remembered to replace their cores, we would risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there is a solution to substitute the Magitech core with a mammoth heart. In case you don't know, a mammoth heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. By my reckoning, such a device would be more than capable of regulating the armor's servo mechanism. We just need to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for their first-rate mammoth heart with the Goldsmiths Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Ul'dah and collect it. Oh, and to pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? Well, they typically cost something in the order of, I hope you don't mind footing the bill. It's for a good cause. Alright. Ul'dah it is. Oh, I see. Okay, yes. Take us home. Ooh, it's pretty out tonight. Stop here and unlock this. Yours is a welcome phase, Private Spankerson. I have a task for which one of your impeccable record would be well suited, though perhaps campaign would be a more fitting description, given the sheer commitment this mission demands. As you are well aware, the inhabitants of Thanalan have long suffered the hostilities of the Amal Jah. The lizard men had been quiet for a time, chastened by your victory over the primal Ifrit. But once again the beast men stir. There has been a resurgence in kidnappings, and in greater numbers than before. Matters have grown so far out of hand that the local garrisons have petitioned us for reinforcements. That is why I wish you to lead an extended action against the Amal Jah and put a stop to these raids. Report to Commander Gilsbert, head of security in Little Alamigo, and he will brief you on the details of your duty. But we'll do that eventually. Here she is. Hello there, come to collect a mammoth heart, you say? And you must be here on behalf of Garland Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have. A heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alphanod's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his manservant would be coming to collect it. Tender in years though he may be, Master Alphanod has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmiths Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here is the mammoth heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. Oh, wasn't this the spot? I guess not. Want to go in? It hardly needs saying, but try not to be seen. Do you have the mammoth heart? I can't wait to see if it works. Hurrah! Thank you so much. But this is magnificent. It must have cost an emperor's ransom. Well, about that. Free of charge, courtesy of Alphanod, coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. There, she's ready. Magitech armor, engage. Or not. She just needs a love and tap, I'll wager. She's alive! Let's take her outside and put her through her paces. Spanky, would you care to do the honors? Aha. Hop in the pilot seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder, as far up as you can go, if you please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. No anomalous movements evident from either leg. Good. Next, jump back down and then sprint north quick as you can. North. Leg joints absorbing all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make your way back, Spanky. Down here. Got it. The torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Here's a summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm at a loss to explain why. The mammoth heart is in pristine condition and should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms. Whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, Mammoth Hearts enable automata to process the information collected by their sensors as feelings. Maybe she just doesn't feel like the part of the team. In which case... annoying. Click. Okay. Daft as it felt, I gave it my best. I've welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. What were you expecting it to do anyway? Bob us a curtsy? No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant this silliness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an onerous task at the best of times, and wholly impractical during battle. Using a Mammoth Heart in place of the worn Magitech core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer our heads off. Imperials. They've come for the armor. Damn it, they have us cornered. There's the Reaper. Time for a beatdown. Taken by the traitor Garland. And is that the Icon Slayer? Oh, bollocks. Call for reinforcements. The hells you will. We've located the stolen Reaper. Requesting immediate assistance. Respond! Respond! It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland. No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it. Bloody hells. Spanky, protect the armor at all costs. There we go, that's better. Hey, what's going on over here? We did it! Yay, everybody's happy. Uh-oh. Childwin, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Nice. I can feel it getting exciting. Long time to see. Yeah, how you been? Chief, look, she moved. And now she deigns to grace us with her presence. It took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrum Sentry and rescue our comrades. There, the finishing touch. You're doing good? Nice. Very nice. Always like to hear that. This thing is pretty sweet. The servo mechanism is now fully functional, and all it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install a mammoth heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I would rather not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that, let us see to our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper is as good as new. We are as prepared as we're like to get. Friends you got playing are almost done with Heaven's Ward? Nice. Well, that's up next. I believe I've got that one loaded up. When I checked my account, that was on my purchase, I believe. Sid awaits confirmation of your readiness. Oh, never mind. How Heaven's Ward is like, you say that all the expansions are better after this, yeah? They just get better and better. How go your preparations, Spanky? I'll leave as soon as you're ready. I'm ready. Valmont, you came. I thought I'd give y'all a roaring send-off. 'Tis the least I can do for the fine men and women about to make my lifelong wish come true. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? But I fear I put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories, although tell us your secrets. No, I don't mind, really. Truth be told, part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly novel. I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister too, pretty little thing. She was gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. Then the Imperials came and took it all away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. Oof. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew, and the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around a gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us, and rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. Oof. It was some years after that I escaped again. That time I got away. I swore then I'd get revenge on the Empire and become an adventurer, so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. Been nigh on 2 decades since gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes and you've already done more than I managed in 10 bloody years. Give us too much credit. We seek only to rescue our friends. Well, what's more important than that? On any road, after you've got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire, and don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. Samat tells me I won't be going hungry for a while, what with everything you've got planned. Are you sure that will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hands, you need only say the word. We would be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm afeard I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I've long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me. Aye, there's some would call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see? Not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I can make the most difference. Oh, the rest are far better. 6 quests left? Dude, okay. Alright, maybe we'll do this tonight. That's quite enough. Your storytelling for one day. Let's not keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Ralger give you strength. Yes, Ralger. Whatever your strange religion is. Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius's ambitions. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Winch, and I will lie in wait east of Castrum Sentry, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. So do I have disguises? Oh, that's right. I have to equip them. I look ridiculous. Look at Imperial, boys. I don't even think we're going the right place. Oh, hello. Forgive me for saying so, but you cut quite a dashing figure in Imperial black and crimson. Ah, but now is not the time for jests. If not now, then when, Sid? Let's review the infiltration plan. Castrum Sentry lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. Alphinaud and I will create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we are able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold, posing as the patrol returning from duty. Should Alphinaud and I provide less distracting than hoped, I will contact you via Link Pearl. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. Sounds like that's almost certainly going to happen. Wedge will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. And I hardly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. Oh, and lest you wonder, Ida and Ishtola left shortly before you arrived. We had planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover our retreat in the event that Alphinaud and I attracted too much attention. But the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. They did at least leave a message for you. Something along the lines of, don't do anything reckless, if memory serves. Wise words. Alright, the Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment now. You'd best be off. Good luck with the next trial. Ooh, is that super intense? Good luck, Spanky. May the 12 keep you. Bitch.
You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all, yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning.
Oh. Catch many more flies with honey than vinegar.
And I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study.
I like the voice acting. I wish there was more of it.
Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridiana.
Yes, milady.
I'm too far away. Oh, my apologies. I didn't notice you there. So engrossed was I in my task. You'd be engrossed too, had the Tribunus commanded you to arrange for the prisoners to be transported. What prisoners do I speak of? You mean you haven't heard? Only the infamous Scions of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the Tribunus herself. If you don't believe me, have a look in the storage tower when you next pass that way. Thanks for telling me everything, dude. Part of the maintenance crew from Occidents, are you? I don't know what they teach you over there, but being an engineer does not exempt you from saluting your superiors. Salute. That's a fine salute. Part of the maintenance crew from the Occidents, are you? Welcome, Castron Sentry, engineer. What prisoners? Ah, you've heard the rumors then. Yes, they're being held in the storage tower, but I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You were summoned here to work, not gawp at Eorzea's defeated heroes. Now, show a bit of enthusiasm, or I'll have you reported. Greetings, comrade. Forgive me for asking, but you haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? I only asked because I dropped something in there and, oh, who am I fooling? I've fallen for one of the prisoners, alright? I dare say you know the one I mean. The svelte blonde? Goodness, no. It's the Lalafillin lass I'm smitten with. She's so adorable, it hurts. I want to sweep her up into my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. What do you reckon it would take to convince the Centurion to lend me the keys so I can see her? Perhaps not much. What's this? You need to access the storage tower? What business have you there? At the Tribunus' behest, you say? This is highly irregular, but it would not do to make my lady wroth. Take my identification key. See that it is returned when your errand is concluded. Alright, Biggs. Security's tight, just as we expected. We're going to need a special key if we want to get past this bulkhead. Ooh, this looks like we're gonna have some fun in here. Wow, this is the first time that our level sync is the same level that we actually are. No. Ophelia and the rest. Thank goodness you're safe. They're safe. I am the one you want. Leave the others be. Oh, he was in love with Tataru. If you harm my friends, I swear I shall take my own life, and you shall answer to your mistress. Oops, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Tataru, we must do something. We risk letting the entire castrum know we're here. Aye, you're right. We may not get a better chance. Uh-oh. Remember they said don't do anything reckless? This is the 3rd squadron. What is it? A Reaper seized. When? And this came to light only now? The culprits will have left a trail. Take as many men as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. It's certainly not right behind us. Now's our chance. Oh, that was quite a look. What the? Strike my last. Eliminate the intruders. Oh, here we go, man. Tartaru. Why are we in weird spots here? Ooh, come on. Why is this why am I not moving the right ways? I feel like I'm being... Oh, I am being slowed. I am being slowed. My hero. Spanky, I was so scared. It was foolish of you to come here. You might have been killed. But, thank you. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. I say, did you not see Thancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow. To linger here shall yield us no answer. Let us away, ere the window to our liberty closes shut. Yes, liberty window. What did you say? Escaped? Then recapture them. Fail, and I shall have your head. And what have we here? The Tribunus herself, just as you said. You have the eye of an Ahriman, Ida. Wait, Ida? Oh, there she is. Well, she's kind of hard to miss in that showy armor of hers. Accursed scions, how did you slip our defenses? With unexpected ease. If truth be told, there chanced to be a commotion outside the castrum's walls, which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comforts of your vehicle. Ishtola's just being polite. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. It's no wonder it's called the Phantom Train. No passenger would be seen dead on it. Oh, the Phantom Train from 6. 3-6. You scuttled in amidst the freight, like the vermin you are. I shall be sure to have words with our rat catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. That is far from your most pressing concern. First you must answer for your own wrongdoing, Livia Sass Junius. Wow, I totally butchered that one. I will hit you with this branch. 'Twas you who led the raid on the walking sands. You who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends. We'll never forgive you. When shall we suffer you to plague Eorzea a day longer? We take you to your guard. More intruders. Protect the tribunus. Confound. She really does have just a branch. Confound it. Eat her with me. It must be a magic branch. Sweet moves. After them. Where is His Excellency? In the hangar, my lady, in discussion with our guest. Alert him at once. Yes, my lady. No, no, no. There they are. Fan out and surround them. Must protect Tataru. Biggs, I'm going in. See everyone to safety. So, no. No, Wedge, don't do it. Yeah, what was that necessary? Oh no, Spanky, hold them off. I'll look after Minfili and Tataru. Oh, the steel door is not on this floor. Okay. Ah, there it is.
Take the leader, kill the rest.
Nice.
What the?
The Ashtola! Pray, forgive us our delay.
Badass.
Papolino, Minfilia,
Trial time? Alright.
Ida!
What took you so long?
Cranky.
Well, it's nice to see you too. The reunion must wait. Right. First things first.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
Yes, let's do that.
You ditched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell.
Hey, streamer fun.
Excuse me. She's all yours.
Thanks
if
for
you
the
think you know
follow.
any better.
Much appreciated. You come just at a very exciting time.
But there's no one in there. This is Sid. Can you hear me?
Yes, Sid.
I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
One. 2.
3.
It's already been 5 seconds. He's already gone.
I know not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas. I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power, the power to cast down icons. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
Oh no.
What in the 7 hells?
Oh, it's the
No.
mother brain down here.
12 preserve us. They finished it. Ultima weapon.
Ultima weapon.
So it has a name.
It is a relic of ancient Alag, excavated from its resting place deep beneath Alamigo. The Alagans used it to crush primal and foe alike, and now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Damn you, Gaius!
Look! There, beside the Black Wolf. An Ascian.
Ugh.
An overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
Is that not
La
loud brain?
Habrea. It could only be him.
Oh.
Thancred!
Oh. Oh. I thought we liked Thancred.
He was La Habrea? No. No, this cannot be.
What a twist.
have to go now! Hang on!
Thancred! No!
Ugh. We like ran errands with that dude for a while.
All that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected. And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Asians. How could I have been so blind? Small wonder the enemy knew our every move, and where to find us. Confound it all! No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders stake their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Cryle? This is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn.
forgive me if I seem brusque. The item I requested. Is it ready?
But the battle is far from over.
Wonderful.
And so long
I'm
as we
sorry
stand
to press,
together,
but we need it
there
urgently.
shall ever be hope
How
of
soon
victory.
can it be delivered?
The
I am
people
in
of
your debt,
Eorzea
my
falter for
friend.
want of such hope. Let us provide it. Let us bear to them the tidings that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned.
Did Minfilia just take a phone call through that whole thing?
Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
My regards to grandfather. I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
Hells take the Black Wolf and his new toy. Rally all available forces. I want them ready to move upon my word. Merwib. And ready and relay to Slafferson, the order to sail. That is all. The maelstrom stands ready. What of the flames? Ready as we'd like to be, I need only give the word to Royal. Sorry, I don't know why we're losing mad frames all of a sudden. Has there been no word from Ishgard? None. The dragons have got their tongues. Silent to the last, I was unwise to hope for better. What would stir the Archbishop to open his holy mouth, if not this, and he claims the fury for his god? 'Tis a bad comedy. The Holy See has made its choice. We will proceed without its cooperation. Nanamo. Well, that's right. I don't know, I have no idea what's going on with the frame. Sorry about this. I believe we are all acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action. Not less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decision of this council. When Balsar claims to wield the power to smite primals. Should we yield to him? He pledges to rid the realm of its false gods, yet offer resistance, and he swears that we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon me my bluntness, but I like not these choices. This is too great a decision for any one of our nations to make alone. Choose, we surrender or resistance. We must answer as one, for if but one surrenders, the rest shall surely fall. Let us pray for the wisdom to do right by all of our peoples. Okay, it looks like we might have stabilized. I'm gonna give it a second to catch up here. Okay. We made it through all that. Seems like the stream is just having the worst time right now. I'm gonna give it a second. I'm gonna refill my water. Give me one. I'll be right back. Okay, we might be on a little bit of a delay because of all that weirdness with the frames. So forgive me if you say something and it takes me a while to get back to you. Thancred's plight troubles us all, yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. So long as the Ultima weapon exists, Eorzea will never know peace. Let us go to the Alliance leaders, Spanky, and help them to make the right decision. And Philly is greatly concerned. Grim tidings, Spanky. It seems that word of Ultima weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders. In the form of an ultimatum, they have gathered in the Fragrant Chamber and are deliberating their answer even as we speak. Beleaguered as they are, I fear they may well elect to lay down their arms in the belief that surrender will spare their people untold suffering, yet nothing could be further from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it, and the leaders must be aware of this. Let us hurry to them, Spanky, and ensure they do not act in ignorance of their consequences. Okay. Speak with Bartholomew. Oh, we have to leave the normal way. Will you let us out? Oh my gosh. How do we get out of here? Chamber of Rule will get us there. Is there a little Ethernet here? Oh, this is the lift. That's why. Testing strip. We want to go to... Oh, that seems... Chamber of Rule is where we want to go. We don't seem to have it. Ah, but I wonder if we can go attune that ether right now. Wow, the one we just walked right past. Chamber of Rules, I don't know why that didn't show up. This looks like a popular destination. The Council of the Alliance Leaders is presently in progress in the Fragrant Chamber. I must ask you to step away from the doors, sir. I'm sorry, you're here on behalf of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? 1,000 pardons, my lord. Of course you may enter.
We keep treading the same ground.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say. Nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Rauban. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn, alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Alphinord, Minfilia, and Seven Hells! Master Garland?
And you, dear friend.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender, but I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garleans' offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garleans' proposed solution.
Good idea, clever.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Aye. Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Rauban?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Gridanians have no love for war, yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
Hanamo's all about it. Everyone's down.
At long last, I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Raubon, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round, on account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all. Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Oof, okay. That was a nightmare on the frames, for sure. If anyone's still there. Sorry about that.